Good luck, Jim. It's freaking horrible, Jim. It's freaking horrible. It's horrible, Jim. It's fucking horrible. None of us know what to do about it. It's just awful.
The Los Angeles Coliseum,
I got
a place
people walking in the room, Jim. I'm going to have to mute you for a minute.
to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Trojans will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. At their own 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to throw. It's Aller. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
The give to the tailback. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
To the ground, he's got it again. Gets it past the marker. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Trying to move them on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
To the air, it's Aller. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB areas. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. The run to the left. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game, picking up the first down.
Basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job there.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Still running at the 35. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown USC!
Take that, Jim.
To the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Your first drive was legit, though, however.
Kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
By the way, Jake did that to me like 57 times, and it's so...
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Dropping back, it's Aller. He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust and speed again.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try to sneak it.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Good first quarter, Jim, and sneaky moves on that screen.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He will score!
That guy's a lot of fun, Jim. The most fun I have with this team is this number guy right here. He's like a fucking Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl.
Just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the rest. 10-yard line.
The Gunners in this game are dumb as rocks. They've got to do some coding on the Gunners.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff team takes the field after the punt return for the touchdown. Let's see what they've got in coverage now. Coming out with it, it's Carpenter. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play.
Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize.
Half second, Jim. 1 half second earlier, and you got a touchdown.
To give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Wide receiver shows motion. They try to get it outside on the left. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They'll try the run. running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
I think you run that play so you stay out of.
They jumped the outside there hard, Jim. How'd you switch your line like that?
Third and medium? Hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
The Trojans will move the sticks.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Trying to run it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The offense did it.
Playing on the road in this game is brutal, Jim. I took 3 complete, or 2 really bad ass whippings on the road.
Keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. A fair catch called for and made. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses, they've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again.
Let's play, Jim.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Allard. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he intercepts it. Made that play, was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it.
I hate that, Jim. I'm massive doing that.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his match.
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you
Well,
what, most of the time,
I'm sure you're going to take Alabama.
To find that hole and slither through a little crack.
They got a hell of a roster. What do you think about them this year, Jim? With the new Texas and Oklahoma are talking they're going to come in and run the SEC.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Get it out on the screen. And that
I get that, Jim. I agree. You got to play 8-9 games.
After a short gain.
That's always been the Kentucky football program's problem. You got to play Florida, LSU, Tennessee, and Georgia every year. I mean, you're fucked.
Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Back to pass, it's Allard. It's complete on the right side. Put it right.
Nice read, Jim.
Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back.
Jim, when you see the user standing there, you've got to just check it down.
In as many series now for this quarterback, but David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football.
Jesus, nice play, DN.
Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to move it through the air, going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense.
That's another thing. This year's game has vicious momentum. That throw right there, he must have like plus 10 throwing power or something. He never throws it that way.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people.
Wide open, Ted. Or Jim, I don't understand that one at all.
Out there, I might think about trying a different DB.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give. Shakes off the defender. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. They're lining up to boot it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, the offense turns it over.
What the hell, Jim?
Before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions.
I saw you standing there and still push the button.
First down here for the offense. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quick pass on the fly motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating.
Touchdown. The quarterback.
Wow, nice play, Jim. He just dominated the tackles there.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts,
yeah, it was a good score, Jimmy.
Spot puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Right down the middle. Holds it in. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Got his man on the outside. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man, it's Hudson. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this. Way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Touchdown Trojans. And the route is on.
Jimmy, did you guess run?
This is like a baseball pitcher that you can't miss.
Did you guess run? Because all your DBs went forward right there.
Just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen
You might be hitting run commit.
They do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for a safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
Feels like they're just inches away from their own end zone, and it's 3rd and long. First priority is to take care of the ball here. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield.
Fucking
really
good throw.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Hey, nice job by the offense there attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Nice throw, Jimmy.
Lions. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
What were you trying to do? Oh.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Bubba, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind
Jesus,
the line of
that fucking
scrimmage.
guy beat both my guards up. Both of them.
Sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Branch. At the 35, he's open. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up and try to confuse the QB. It's not
He's like an extension of your finger, Jim, on the controller.
And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. On the run, it's Singleton. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Back to pass, it's Allard. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming to the game. You're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. A huge return there. Steps out
Oh, nice tackle by the punter, Jim.
And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble.
Holy shit. What in the fuck just happened?
It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact.
Did you knock the... I'm running a toss, and he knocked that out of his hand? Is that... Wow.
Coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield.
Nice play, Jim.
Take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going and can build throughout the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Good game, Jamie Cakes. You're getting better.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.